Today we're putting the FN509 head-to-head, stock versus fully customized. Is it worth dropping the extra cash and time on upgrades, or does the factory version hold its own right out the box? Let's find out. The FN509 is a solid platform straight from FN, built for duty use, reliable as hell, and surprisingly modular. But like any good platform, it begs to be customized. Here's my setup: bone stock, factory trigger, sights, barrel, everything. And then we've got the customized 509 upgraded for carry and performance from our good friends over at Element Armament in Whiteland, Indiana, who made this video possible by lending us this pistol for comparison. Now let's talk differences. Let's start with the FN509 out the box. You're getting a 4-inch cold hammer forged barrel. Okay, FN's polymer frame with aggressive texturing, but definitely not aggressive enough where it's going to hurt you while you're carrying it all day long. The standard 3-dot sights with the luminescent sight up front, and it also comes with a flush fit 17-round magazine, and in my case, mine came with 4 24-round magazines. You know, as far as the trigger goes, it's decent, but spongy, 6.5 to 7 pound trigger pull. Now the upgraded 509, here's what's been changed. You've got an Apex flat face trigger, okay, which has a crisp break right around 4.5 pounds. It's got the Trigicon SRO, fantastic red dot, and it also has this guy right up front here. This is the Parker Mountain Machine compensator, and let me tell you, just my first impressions of it, it feels completely different than the stock version. Now, as far as the light goes, this is the X300 made by Surefire. Now let's head down range. Let's put these two to the test and get a real world comparison between them. I was going to do some long range shooting, but unfortunately the last time I used this, I think I missed a couple too many times. So let's go ahead and put this away, and I'll still take some shots down here. Now let's start with the factory version of it. I really do want to get a good feel of how this factory trigger feels, how it feels without the compensator, before I really form an opinion. So let's take some shots here. So I'll tell you, just within a few shots, man, this thing feels buttery smooth. I don't have any complaint about the grip at all. Actually, the grip feels in my hands, for some reason, FN for me is just doing it. I absolutely love how this thing feels in my hands. Now, I noticed that that red dot comes down really quick. So as far as recoil management goes on this one, man, it feels great. And again, it's just you know, one mag that I've got in here, so I can't really form too much of an opinion, but so far I am loving how this feels. Let's go ahead and throw another mag in here. I was going to draw from the holster. I brought my holster with me, but what I didn't bring was the flush fit mag, so I don't know how comfortable that would have been. So let's just throw another mag down range. Yeah, that feels great. I mean, can I carry something like this? I don't see why not. Man, yeah, it is pretty buttery smooth. Let's take the modified 509 and, you know, see the differences. I just put that one down, pick this one up. Let's see how it feels right away. Okay, all right, so let me tell you, I didn't think the compensator was going to make a massive difference. Now, I get overly excited about new things. On last week's video, I mentioned that I ordered the compensator. I received it yesterday and I was dying to put it on, but for this video and for you guys, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to make sure that there was a true comparison between the two. But after just taking 3 shots, I'm gonna tell you, I will put that thing on right away. You notice a huge difference in recoil. Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely, just massive difference. It is, if I had to put it in terms of a percentage, I would say maybe it's about 30 to 40% better as far as recoil. Now on that one, I can track the dot real nice and easy. On this one, the dot feels like it's not even moving. Oh yeah, it's awesome. Perfect. Guys, if you're interested in picking one of these up, I'm going to leave a link in the description so you can go right to it if you've got a 509. They've got different compensators for different guns. Check them out. This is Parker Mountain Machines. And then also the X300. You could pick these up on Amazon. They're a phenomenal deal. But I'll tell you, if you can get one at your local gun store, if they have it in stock, definitely go there first. Here's where it matters. Shooting both of these side by side, the custom trigger and optic make a night and day difference. Faster follow-up shots, cleaner breaks, and the dot just makes the target acquisition effortless. Now, don't get me wrong, the stock gun is no slouch. Recoil is manageable, it's combat, accurate, and you can absolutely run it hard, but it takes a little bit more effort to stay on target, and reset is noticeably longer. Is customizing really worth it? If you want peak performance and you're into the hobby, 100%. But if you just need a reliable tool you can trust out of the box, the FN509 gets the job done. Either way, FN brought serious heat to the striker fire game. Guys, I get a lot of comments asking about these gloves here. These are made by Tech Lab. They've got different sizes, different colors, different patterns as far as like the way the bones look. If you're interested in that, I'll leave a link in the description. That'll take you to my Amazon storefront. Check them out, and if you're interested, they're really not that expensive. They're fantastic gloves, super thin, but also rugged enough to run a pistol or a shotgun with. Now let's talk money. The stock FN509 runs you right about the same as a new iPhone, and if we're comparing it between the upgraded version, this is about 2 iPhones, okay? So give you a better understanding of what they run. Now for everyday carry, the upgraded gun adds weight and bulk, especially with the size of the optic, the threaded barrel compensator. But if you're serious about performance and don't mind the trade-off, it's definitely worth it. So if you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments, are you running a stock FN509 or have you gone full custom? I'll see you next time. Stay safe, shoot straight.